with you real quick, and I wanted to show you Miss Novalie before I pack her up. I got her dressed. I just made a video just now, and I wanted to do a quick live stream before I box her up and get her ready to ship off to mommy. So excited. She just adopted her today. So congratulations to Penny for adopting her. And I had to just get her dressed to see. I've never dressed her before. So that's how particular I am with silicone dolls. So she is just incredibly adorable. So I just wanted to hop on live stream real quick and just say hello to everybody. We are in the baby room today. Here are all my babies and the silicone baby that is going home. I am so excited that she has found a very loving home, and I'm going to miss her, but probably at the same time not, because I never really paid attention to her. But she is just, oh my goodness, she's so squishy and adorable. So how have you been doing today? It is good to see everyone. Good to see everyone today. I'm very limited on my battery, so this is going to be a short video. It wasn't planned to do a live stream, but I just had to, just in case mommy wanted to pop on and see her little one before I box her up and get her ready to ship off. So today is Thursday. I hope you are staying warm today. We're supposed to get a major cold front and storms coming through. So I hope you guys are staying warm. You're staying safe. So there she is. There's your mommy. I got her ready to go. So I just made a video. So be on the lookout for that video. I still got to edit it yet, so that'll probably take a day or two to edit. But I wanted to do a quick live stream of her in case you had any questions about her before I box her up, and my mailman, which is my husband, Mark, will be shipping her off. You are here. Here she is. Got a cute little hair bow, and I got all her stuff ready to go. And so I got her box all ready. So I'll be, after the live stream, I'm going to box her up. So make sure you send me the address to send her to. Hello, Paula. How are you doing? How is everyone? So this is just a very quick, short live stream. Just wanted to say hello to everybody. I'm going to put you up on the stand, and I'll pick her up for you to show you how she holds. Let's see if we got you in the right position there. There we go. Look at how she is very squishy. Squishy baby. Squishy. She will have her brand new hospital blankie. She looks adorable dressed. I've never dressed her. This is the first time ever. So she's pretty still much brand new. I was always afraid to dress her. She's pretty weighty for a little thing. I'm going to say she's about 5 pounds. She's pretty weighty. But I'm going to totally miss her. But I know I'm going to enjoy her through your pictures and little video snippets. And so I love watching people who enjoy the reborns and dolls that I send them. And so I know I'll enjoy her that way. I just feel bad that I just didn't interact with her as much as I thought I would. I thought I would want to get into silicone painting, and it just turns out like I'm just not interested. I just absolutely totally love vinyl reborns, and I think silicones. I do have an actual other silicone doll. I may interact with her. She's not as cute as her though. She's not that cute, but she has a special meaning to her, and I will definitely do a story time with her next live stream, the meaning behind the other silicone doll that I do have, and I do plan to keep her. Maybe one day I may root her. Mark will be shipping her off tomorrow afternoon. So I'll need a shipping address. So Mark just left for work. I'm going to bed for work. So it's about my bedtime. So I was up doing other things, and then I got notification that you adopted her. I'm like, I'm going to get her ready. So it took me a bit to find all her stuff. And I did. I found her certificate. I'm bad with that. Dolls normally that I get and I keep for myself. I'm not very good with keeping certificates, but I did. I found her certificate. Her certificate is pretty unique. I want to show you her certificate. I've never seen a metal one. So this is from the Kansas Doll Show. So that is like, I think that's pretty special. So I just left that in there where she was originally purchased at the Kansas Doll Show. Her certificate is like a metal plate, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to take it out of its bag, but it has its own special bag. I think it's pretty cool how Silicone Studios have done that. And she's got this matting powder. This is like the best stuff you can get. And I get this at the Kansas Doll Show. And the lady who sells this, I love how she bedazzles it. It's really cool how she does that. So this stuff, little goes a long, long way. So, and then she's got her little bottle, and I'll show you, of course, in her video. It looks like a doll. It is. You are correct. It is a doll. It is a silicone doll. This is Silicone Novalie. Silicone Baby Novalie. And the rest of my dolls here are, these are all vinyls. And then this baby just got adopted. You're welcome. Yeah, Mark will be shipping her off tomorrow, so she will be packed and ready to go. So that's why this is going to be a short live stream. I got to get her boxed up, and then I got to go to bed. It's bedtime for me. Let's see. I will email you the address because I'll be in Florida, so I don't send her to the same address before. Yes, make sure you email the exact address you want her to go to. Oh, no, this is scary good. It is scary good. I'm so excited that you're excited. And I know I'm going to enjoy her through you. So that's even more exciting. I'm very excited when I sell a doll to somebody that I know and trust, and they send me pictures and them enjoying the doll. So I know Penny will do that. And I can't wait for you to hold her because you're going to absolutely love how she feels. She feels amazing. She is amazing. So realistic. Let's see. Awesome. I will keep a lookout for that email. But after I get off a live stream, I will be packing her up, and then I'm going right to bed. It is my bedtime. So I won't get back to you till tomorrow. Mark will bring me home the shipping receipt, which is the tracking number. So he'll bring me home all of that. So I'll send you tracking, and we're going to get her nice and wrapped up, and she's going to be sent priority. Hello, Maureen. How are you doing? Good afternoon to you. Hey, Poppy. Good to see you. No, JJ, it's not creepy. It's wonderful. But actually, that's a compliment. Thank you. It just means these dolls look super realistic. Terry and Sherry did a beautiful job painting her. I want to show you some quick details of her. Let me put my glasses aside. I'm extremely nearsighted. I just wanted to show you her little, like, how did she do that? She put a little baby pimple on the side of her cheek that looks so real. It looks so incredibly real. Her mouth does open. She can take a little bottle. She can. I just get real funny about opening their mouths. I just, she can take a bottle, a pacifier. She does have a pacifier over here. Thank goodness I found it because I knew I had a pacifier, which I just dropped it. Which, sorry, you're looking at my carpet. This pacifier here is specially made for silicone dolls so that their mouths aren't open to a real one, and this just slides right into her mouth. Just like that. And she'll spit it right back, just like a real baby. She spits it right out. She didn't want it. You have to gently hold their cheeks open in order to get it in their mouth. And right now I'm holding the phone, so but it does fit. And I bought that for her at the Kansas doll show when I bought her. She has been beautifully painted, and she's got delicate little lashes that I rooted on her. I rooted her hair. Her hair is rooted very deeply, so it should last her a lifetime. But still remember that she is silicone, so it's not glued in. So that's the difference between silicone babies and vinyl babies. Vinyl babies, you can glue the hair in. Silicone, you cannot do that because it's solid silicone. But I rooted very deeply into the silicone, so she definitely has, it's definitely in there really good. So she has a bit of bedhead. We have a lot of static electricity in the air, so I'm sure it's the same for you, and she'll have a little bit of flyaway hair, but you can take some conditioner and a little sponge, and you can just lightly just dampen her hair. That should take care of that. Let's see. If you're talking to me, thank you. You're a blessing to me too. You are a blessing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so I appreciate it. And you are definitely one of my best customers. And I'm very excited. I have a group of ladies that are my best, my besties, and they purchase my babies. And I'm very excited for that. So I'm excited too. This outfit is brand new. I've never put her in an outfit before. This is the first time ever. So I did make a video. I just got done filming it, and it'll take me a day or two to edit it and get it up on YouTube. So chances are you'll get the baby before you get the video. So so I plan to start editing that video tomorrow, and then it'll be up. Maybe it'll be up tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe. You love her. Oh, you're going to love her. You're going to love holding her. She is something to hold, let me tell you. Let's see. Like to have one. Yeah, these are silicone babies. These are not cheap. So silicone dolls are, they're more money than the reborn dolls, which these are vinyl. This is silicone. So what silicone is much more softer. It's squishier. This is platinum. I don't know what the name of this silicone is, but it's definitely a very soft silicone. Looks so realistic. Yes, they do, don't they? Yeah, Silicone Studios did a really beautiful job in creating this doll. She can move her head side to side, but I would be very cautious about that because it is one. Her body is one piece. She is a full body silicone. So you can see her little chest here. Her shoulders are adorable. She's got the cutest little realistic shoulders and neck. See her neck there. She's full body. So like I said, I made a video on that, and you'll see her getting dressed in this outfit. So when dressing and undressing a silicone doll, you got to be very careful. How about your silicone dolls? They can go for about, they go anywhere from like $1,500 to $3,000. They are expensive, very expensive. Push her. No, she's okay. She's very squishy, very squishy. She just sold. So silicone dolls are around $3,000. You can't kill a doll. No, she was $1,500. She was on a on a special. She's technically worth $3,000. but I sold her at a very good price because I wanted her to get a home, and I just didn't want her sitting in my bassinet. I wanted someone else to enjoy her. So yeah, there was a doll similar to her that I wanted. It was like 3,000, and yeah, I'm so glad I'm not into silicone anymore because it's just so much. It's just you worry. I don't know. I get real worried about them, but a lot of people like them. I think silicone is just not my type of thing. But I know you are going to love her. Definitely, you're going to love her. Do you have a gallery where I can see all of them? Yeah, you can go to my Instagram. That would be Jen underscore Len underscore. Wait, I'm trying to think. No, it's creative underscore newborns underscore Jen Len. I think that's what it is. And you can see the gallery. Here's the rest of my babies. I got to keep an eye on my battery. Okay. These are vinyl. So these here are not silicone, they are vinyl. So these are the rest of my babies. So we are in the doll room right now. And yes, I do collect dolls. I do make them for a living. And here are the rest of them. This one's my favorite, Gracie May. I was going to get a silicone, but this little gal has captured my heart, and I bought her at the Kansas Doll Show. So I have many, many babies that I need to work on for my collection. I want to grow out my collection. This is the rest of them. I can't make it past this cart. So I have to figure out a better setup for that. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you. Love you. How do you buy one? You can buy one right now at reborns.com. Just go to reborns.com and just type in the price. Just type in silicone baby, type in the price range that you are looking, and it will bring a whole list of babies up for you. This is the only silicone I am selling. I do have another silicone doll. I'll show you her. She's over here. She's a little bit creepy looking, but this right here, but there's a story behind this one. Next time we'll do story time. She's a baldy though. She looks like Mr. Magoo or something. Her silicone is definitely more, it's not as squishy as the other one. But there's a story behind this doll. I got her as a boo-boo baby at the Kansas Doll Show about 3 years ago. So I am keeping her because, like I said, we'll do story time with her next time. But yeah, and then I want to grow out like my dolls going from here, going all the way across this wall. Yes, we are getting this painted. This was the kids' room. That's why the walls are like that. I would like to get this room painted a really pretty yellow, a nice earth tone yellow, and then we're gonna totally redo the room here. So yeah. Jen, can you do a vinyl reborn for your moderators? Can I do a vinyl reborn? I'm not sure if I understand what your question is. If you want a silicone, go up on, yes, reborns.com. Yeah, go there. There's plenty of silicone dolls there. I like your comment there. Is it? I like it, dot, 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 dot. What's the cheapest ones that are lifelike? Go to reborns.com, type in a price, type in silicone dolls, type in the pricing, what you can afford, and it'll bring up a whole list of silicone dolls in what you what in your price range. Yeah. Yep. What for? Because this is a hobby. These are pieces of art and it's a hobby. It's a collectible. This is definitely not a toy. This doll is worth $3,000. It is not a toy. She is not a toy. Yeah, these are handmade. They're not factory made. These are handmade. These particular dolls are poured by hand in a mold. The molds are made by hand by the artist or molding artist. You can look it up on YouTube. Just look up how to make a silicone dolls, how they make them. the artists themselves, they are made, they are molded by hand. These are not made in any factories. They're not made by machines. These are made by hand. So that's why they're very expensive. And silicone itself, particularly this silicone, is very expensive. Very, very expensive because it's very, very squishy. You can see how squishy it is. She's very squishy. Why is there a child? Yes, it is a preemie newborn baby, but it's not real. It's just a silicone. It's just a silicone baby doll. Let's see. Yep, it is a doll. You are correct. Yes, these are a doll. Yep. Can you do a reborn for your moderators? Oh, yes, I can. Of course. I can do a reborn for you guys. Why can't I just get a real baby? Because I had 5. You could let those questions go. To my moderators, if they ask questions like, why can't you get a real baby? Please let those questions, just let them ask those questions because that's a valid question. Don't delete those. You are only to delete questions or comments with swearing, questions that have anything vulgar in it. Please do not delete messages. That is a legit question. Why can't you just get a real baby? That's a legit question. So let those questions be. And I want to answer those as well because that's why I'm here. I'm here to talk to people who don't understand why this hobby is. So, but if you see swearing, God's name in vain, you see anything vulgar, then you get rid of those people. So, just to let my moderators know, it's okay as long as it's a legit question. So, why can't I just get a real baby? I had 5 real babies. They're adults now. And even when they were children, this is a business of mine. Well, not silicone dolls, but these dolls here. I make these. I make them for a living. So while I was a stay-at-home mom, I discovered it while being a stay-at-home mom. I've been doing this for 22 years now. So when I was a stay-at-home mom, this provided a wonderful income while I was a stay-at-home mom. And I love dolls. I loved dolls my entire life. There's a lot of women, and there's a really interesting video out that just came out. Men like reborn dolls too. So it's not just for women, it's for anybody who likes reborn dolls. It's a hobby. Just like a lot of men and women love to collect Barbie dolls or Monster High dolls. This is just another thing to collect. It's a hobby, and it's a wonderful art hobby. Oh, I forgot to put this bag over here. So any other questions? Good questions. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So moderators, please do not delete legit questions. If they ask, why don't you have a real baby, or ask, what are they for, or it creeps me out. As long creepy is not a bad word. It's fine. People can say they're creepy. But if they're saying obvious vulgar language and taking God's name in vain, then yes, go ahead and get rid of those people. Just to let you know. I like to answer questions to why people I love answering people's questions when they're questioning, why do you have these dolls? Why do people collect them? This is strange. I mean, it's okay when people tell me it's strange because I know it's strange to some people. This is not a hobby for everyone. So I just wanted to just kind of answer those questions. These are all vinyl here. So these ones are vinyl, which means that they are not squishy. You can't squish their face or anything like that. They are vinyl. This one here is a silicone. So she's squishy. You can see her mouth opens. She's very squishy. She's got a squishy belly. She has armatures in her arms. So you can bend out her arm very gently. So it can go out that way, and then you can bring it back in like that. But I recommend to the new mommy that's gotten this baby that don't do that too much, because like with anything that's metal, it's kind of like pipe cleaners. Like if you overdo it, it'll break inside the silicone. I'd buy one just to leave it. Oh, well, no, I wouldn't do that. Then you're going to get your car window smashed in. Bruh! Dream says, bruh. Oh my goodness, bruh. You do amazing work. Thank you. I did root her. So she was lovingly painted by Terry and Sherry, and she was been rooted by me. So I did root her. You can see she's been rooted. I appreciate that. You kind of want one. Yeah, they're wonderful to have. I mean, who knows? You may come into this live stream and think, oh my gosh, I totally hate these dolls. They're creepy. And why would anybody want one? But you know what? You may fall in love with them. I've had it happen before. I've had people come in, or they've come back and they've said, Jen, you know what? You've opened my mind to this. This is something I found real creepy and real weird. But guess what? I just couldn't stop thinking about them. I actually think they're quite cute. I think I might want to get one in the future. And that's what we're all about, just in case anybody changes your mind. Because, really, they're creepy to some. That's just because they look so realistic. But they're beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful. Just joined. Why are you getting rid of Novalie? Because I'm not into silicone dolls. I simply, when I do my YouTube live streams or YouTube videos, I only interact with my vinyl dolls on YouTube. I simply just don't interact with her. It's just that I just don't like the way they feel, especially the powder. It's just like this gritty whatever that's on them. It gets on your hands. This is just me. And that is just me. But other than that, she's in perfect shape. She's still brand new. And there are a lot of people who love silicone babies. It is like a goat hair. It's like an alpaca. It's like an alpaca hair. It's Slumberland nursery hair. Yes. Jesus is Lord, Christ is King. I pray Jesus comes soon, heal the fallen world. Amen, Clifford. Amen, amen to that. Totally agree there. Amen. We got to get in our daily Bible study. They kind of cute, creepy at the same time. Yes. A lot of people think that, but then they think, you know what? I might think about getting one. Maybe I might like this hobby. And it's okay. We're adult women and there are adult men, and, people who enjoy, people of all ages enjoy these dolls. Like I said, people enjoy Barbies and they enjoy figurines. Like my husband collects dolls. He does, believe it or not, he does collect dolls. He collects the Star Wars action figures from the 1970s and 80s. He collects Battlestar Galactica dolls. So yeah. Yep. Hello, hello. Would you compare this to dolls that ate food that got banned? Oh, really? They can. This one is not a drink and wet system. Even if she was, I highly, highly recommend, if you have a drink and wet silicone, do not feed them. They will go bad. It's gross, because just think of that moisture that's inside of that doll. That's just not going to go anywhere. It's all going to get nasty in there. That just grosses me out. The drink and wet system babies. She's darling. The closest thing I have to a shop is my Instagram, and that is creative_newborns_Jenlen. Which I am asking my boys to help me with a website. Right now, the website I want to use, they are charging a lot of money. So right now, it's just by word of mouth with YouTube and my Instagram. So YouTube is like basically my main platform. So anything I have for sale, it will be mentioned here. And then I use Instagram as kind of like my gallery. Right now, I do not have anything for sale. I have a few dolls on the wall that I am working on. That two of them will be for sale. One of them, I am working on a back order right now to get out the door ASAP. After the two dolls, which is Junie, and the other one is Reborn Jackson. As soon as they are done and sold, then it's time for Kansas Doll Show babies. Nope, they're not breathing. It is a doll. Yes, reborns.com. It is a reliable place to get a reborn or silicone doll. They are all authentics. That is another thing I suggest. I highly suggest you get an authentic baby, reborn doll. If you get anything from Amazon, they are knockoffs and do not have sculptors' permission to be reproduced to sell very cheaply, and the vinyls are nasty and cheap and disgusting. So it's very true. You get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. How much? So a doll like this would be about $3,000. Let's see. Give me it. Can't afford one. Yeah, a lot of people cannot afford one. That's why it is an expensive hobby. There are hobbies out there that are expensive. There's some hobbies that are not cheap. So, yeah, some people get them if they can't have a child. People like me who have 5 children and grandchildren or grandchild, I collect them, and I have children, and I've raised all my children. So, I am going to keep collecting. I have some empty space right here that is waiting for more dolls. I just got to get to work on some dolls from me, but I mainly collect from the Kansas Doll Show. I highly, highly recommend, if you can get to a doll show, there is so many doll shows out there now. You can look up in your state if you have a doll show. There's a new one showing up in Dallas, Texas. From what Mimi has told me, Mama Pat's Nursery, she just told us yesterday there's one in Dallas, Texas. So if you can go to a reborn doll show, just make sure it's for authentic reborns. You want to get an authentic reborn. They're better quality vinyl, and you want to get one that is artist made. So I highly recommend it. It's supporting our sculptors. By the way, we are doing a reborn giveaway once we hit 100K subscribers in honor of Bonnie Brown, because Bonnie Brown sculpts tend to get stolen most. We're going to do Twin A by Bonnie Brown. If by any chance I can't find a Twin A kit, I will locate another Bonnie Brown sculpt. But in honor of Bonnie Brown, we're going to be doing one of her sculpts, and I will be giving it away here on YouTube once we hit 100K subscribers. And as the time gets closer to that, then I'll explain how we'll go about doing that. So I'm just showing my collection here. All the babies here. You guys have some awesome questions. Do they have real bodies? These babies have cloth bodies. So if you look at Victor here, he's got a cloth body. That's a cloth body. They're all cloth bodied and vinyl, arms, legs, and head. This baby here is full silicone. She's a full body silicone, meaning that her torso is silicone, and her everything is silicone, full body, solid silicone. Oh, there is a doll show in Oklahoma. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yes. Good news. Speaking of silicone, good news. Bountiful Baby has back in their they have got silicone like pellets. It feels like a silicone doll. So good news. Anybody who orders a doll from me, or if I sell a doll and would like for an additional fee, would like the body to be filled with silicone pellets, it feels just like a silicone doll, let me know. I can weight up the doll with the silicone in the torso, and the torso will feel just like a silicone baby. So that is going to be another thing that I'm going to include in a package when selling my reborn dolls. If anybody says, hey, I would rather have the silicone, it is pretty pricey to buy the silicone pellets, but I'm glad that Bountiful Baby is offering up silicone pellets again. It's really awesome. Let's see. I'm sorry, don't remember you. Thank you for your offer in being a moderator, but I have enough moderators right now. Thank you for your offer. I so appreciate it. But I have enough right now. Thank you. I appreciate you. They do look like real babies. Yeah, that is like the whole point of these dolls, is that they look real and they feel real. Particularly this one. She feels, oh my goodness, Penny, wait till you hold her. She's going home to Penny. So I wanted to do a live stream and show her mommy her before I box her up and get her ready to go home. But she is, oh, she's so scrumptious. You're going to enjoy holding her. She is she's a handful. I thought they were real and wondered why they weren't moving. Very realistic. Thank you. I'll have to tell you a small story. While we were on the plane to go into Kansas, this wasn't last year, but I think it was the year before. I think it was Reborn Brooklyn I was holding. And somebody was wondering, and this guy that sat next to me, actually, yeah, because somehow Mark and I got separated on the plane. So, short story. So it was Reborn Brooklyn, which is over here. I was holding her. I think it was the year before. I was holding her on the plane, and some guy was staring. He was sitting next to me. He was staring at me. He was like staring and staring, and he was giving me a mean look. And he was like, is that baby okay? Is the baby okay? And I looked at him and I go, it's a doll. And he's like, okay. He started getting mad. He was just like, I kid you not, he was getting kind of mad about it. But yeah, it was this doll right here, Reborn Brooklyn. And I said, well, thank you. I know she looks so realistic. He's like, I was just getting worried the baby wasn't moving or anything. And I was like, yeah, it's a doll. I'm going to a doll show. I'm flying out to Kansas and I'm headed to a doll show. And he's like, okay. But he still looked mad. But yeah, I tell people right away, the funnest part of traveling to Kansas is going through TSA in the airport, and they got to check your dolls. And then it kind of holds up the line, because then you've got some of those TSA officers that are like, they really like the dolls and they're really looking at them and they're like, oh my gosh, where do you get them? You make them? Can I have your information? And sometimes it does hold up the line. The one time, the one lady, when we were boarding a plane to go home in the middle of the night back to Cleveland, it was a long journey. And this lady held me at the gate, and she was like asking all these questions, and I didn't have a business card on me at the time. And she was like, do you make these dolls? I said, I'm just coming back from a doll show from Kansas. I'm just coming back. And she's like, where do you get these dolls? How do you make them? Who, like, just like the questions that you guys are asking right now, this lady at the gate. I was trying to board a plane to get back to Cleveland. And I was just like, I want to go home. It's the middle of the night. I just want to go home. But I totally get it. Thank you again for the thumbs up and the 130 jewels. I don't know what it means, but thank you. Those are pretty cool. I know, aren't there? Some reactions are funny. This lady at the gate, she just was holding me up. You're back. Well, thank goodness you're back. I'm glad to see you. How do you buy one from me? So just make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I don't have an official website, but just hang out with me here on YouTube. As soon as when I have one for sale, I display it here on YouTube. This is it. You're looking at it. You're looking at my Reborn website right now. These are in my collection. This is my personal collection. None of them are for sale, but I will take you to our studio here. This is my studio, and I'll turn on the light. Trigger warning, babies are on the wall. This one here, Junie, is finished being painted. This one is available for sale. She is just got done with her hair painting. We did painting with her online. She is available now, $675. She does need varnishing, and we're going to varnish her and our custom cuddle head up there is what we're working on. We're going to varnish her, and we're going to varnish our leg. Oh, by the way, somebody did ask about the signature baby. We will do one where you guys get to sign a reborn doll. So we will do that. I know a lot of people were asking about that. So I just got to find a right kit. So I've used Sharpie markers, work fine for that. So I'll lightly paint a doll, and then you guys get to sign a reborn for me. This here is for the new varnish, and I actually painted a perfect leg. A perfect ethnic leg. So this leg is just a spare leg that I practice painting, and I'm going to try out a new varnish. It is the Irresistibles varnish. I can't wait. I can't wait. And then this is going to be another practice head here. So this baby is Christopher. He looks like my son. So this one here is going to be a portrait baby. So this is what blank vinyl kits look like. So if you ever wanted to see what reborn dolls look like before they ever get started, this is what they look like. So this is Christopher. This is a portrait baby of my son. I haven't gotten started on him, and I feel bad because I probably got to take him off the wall in order to put the Kansas Doll Show babies up there. We have our real born Jackson here. He is going to have a double swirl. He's going to have a very unique hair painting. So he will be next when we're done with our custom cuddle head. He will start his hair painting journey, and he will be up for sale. So anytime I sell a reborn, I'll come here to YouTube. I want to get a website. I just don't sell that many dolls. I wish I was quicker. Definitely would. Here is our second official successful ethnic baby. So yes, I love painting these babies. She's definitely not perfect, but I'm pretty satisfied that my ethnic painting is coming along. She might have rooted hair. I may sell her to the public. I'm not sure. Or if I'm going to try to sell her at Kansas Doll Show. I don't know. So that's what is going on here in the studio, here at the desk. Those babies are all Kansas Doll Show babies. So we got lots of things going on here. So these two right here will be for sale. So anybody is interested, you can pre-purchase them. These two are available. He will be, I haven't decided on a price for him yet. She is definitely $675 for her. So she is done. She just needs to be varnished and put together. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is their cloth body. If you wanted to know what type of bodies they go on, this is the type of body that they go on. They go on cloth bodies. Okay, back to our baby room. Let's see. I'm naming her after you. This one? Are you naming her after me? Really? Oh my God. Are you talking to me? If you're talking to me, oh my gosh, I'm speechless. I don't have a doll named Jennifer. I was thinking about making a portrait baby of myself. That would be weird, wouldn't it? That would be like really strange. What do you use them for? So they are a collectible hobby. So reborn dolls are basically, they are a hobby just like if you were collecting Barbie dolls. There are like lots of YouTube channels. They have Barbie dolls. They have Monster High dolls, just like collecting these types of dolls. So for an example, these are collectibles. This is just a collection that I have. So Reborns is just a collection. This is part of my collection. So I collected Cabbage Patch Babies. And then I've got, this is a baby from my childhood. And this one looks so angry. I love this. It looks so angry. These are dolls that hubby has bought me, but I'm going to end up having to move them simply because I need to make space for more vintage babies. And this box here, guess who's going in this box? Miss Novalie, we're getting her box ready. By the way, we are going to make an actual reborn doll. I'll make a video on that in the future. These are Behringer babies. This is how we have made dolls in the past. This is how reborning started. It started through buying play dolls like these from Walmart, Kmart, Target, Gold Circle. You can tell how old I am by naming off some of these places. Silverman's. I plan to make one and sell one, an actual reborn doll from a play doll. So that doll I do plan on reborning. I plan to reborn all these. These are all Behringer babies here. So keep a lookout for those. Yeah, these are just these are like, Monster High dolls? I got these from the Ohio Doll Show. And then these are little mini silicone dolls. So these are like little silicones, and these dolls have their babies. This one doesn't have a baby, so she settled for E.T. as her baby. It's kind of a running joke. We got to get her a baby yet. We need one of those blind balls. So a lot of these are from my childhood. So these are just dolls that are like from my childhood. I had both of these. They were Horseman dolls. And I got them all at the Ohio Doll Show. Here's Mr. Bean's car. And E.T. is standing on top of Mr. Bean's car. So I collect all kinds of things. I love the show The Office, and there's Dwight Schrute. I love that show. So I collect all kinds of things. And then there's more dolls down here, and then these ones crawl. We'll do story time, and I'll tell you the story behind these dolls in another video. Funny story. So yeah, I like collecting them, little mini cribs and things like that. So just like you collect all kinds of, these are creepy and I love it. They're purposely creepy. I just absolutely love that. Just gives you the creepy, haunted vibes. So, so just like collecting dolls like that, this is just right over here is another collection. So these are the reborn doll collection, and I happen to make them as well. And Novalie is one very special gal that is getting a special family to go home to, and I couldn't be more happier. They are dolls. Yes, they are. Yep. Let's see. Okay, I'm not sure. Somebody said something horrible in a different language and said horrible. They're awesome. They're awesome. It looks real. Yes, I agree. They do look real. I'll do live chat here. Oh my goodness. If you die, would you haunt? Oh, gotcha. Would I haunt a doll? I don't think so. No, I don't believe in that. I mean, technically I do, but that's a whole nother sermon right there about demons. You can't, I don't think it's biblical that you can do that. Let's see. I know. That's a good one. Drake says, I thought you nailed a real human body part to the wall. Oh my gosh. I know, right? I know. That's why I give a trigger warning, because they're doll parts that are hanging on the wall. And that's my wall of dolls that I am working on. Let's see. You want one. Make sure Bugga June. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. We are doing a 100K subscriber giveaway. The doll will be worth $800. It is a high-end reborn. She will be twin A. Let me see if we have a twin A. We got twin B, but it looks similar. Or twin B. Twin A. Oh, guys, a surprise. I know. Oh, you are in trouble. And you're on live stream too, and you're in trouble. Guys, Bubba thinks he's a baby. He's like, Mama, I need to be in a bassinet. I am your baby, not those vinyl dolls, those creepy dolls over there. Me. Say hi to our audience. Tell them how guilty you are for sleeping in a bassinet you know you shouldn't be in. Yeah, you tell them. You tell them that. Yeah, I actually designated a bassinet just for the cat. And he wants the bassinets that I use for the dolls. Now you tell them you have a bassinet, you just don't sleep in it. Oh my goodness. Okay, you're excited. I'm so glad. I know, isn't he adorable? Let's see. I got a realistic doll. Her name is River. Let's see. I got her for my idiot. Is it 80th or 18th birthday? I love her so much, and she's made a real artist called Luna's Little Ones and cuddle her every night. That is awesome, Sharon. That is awesome. Yes, they are so fun to cuddle, and they are very relaxing to cuddle with. I know, he's a funny cat, isn't he? Put him in a blanket and a little hat and a diaper, and he'll actually look like a baby. Bless him. Yeah, he wants to be a reborn doll. You want to be treated like a baby, don't you? You just think you're the... What do you think you're doing? This is why I'm glad I moved into this room where I have a door. My studio used to be in this room. This was my studio. For those of you who remember, this was my studio. The dolls used to hang on this wall. And for those who remember, my dolls used to hang on that wall, and then this wall was nothing but all of the paints and everything, and then all the dolls were hanging there, and my desk was right here. This was my painting studio. And the cat got into everything. So I decided to make it into a lounge. So now it's a lounge. And then I keep, it's kind of like a waiting room. I made like a little waiting room. So this whole upstairs, so technically this is my business. We got a waiting room, and we still got our Christmas tree up. So it's kind of like a waiting room because I got pictures of my work on the walls and everything. So this is baby Jesus, for those of you who know Jesus. And if you really know Jesus, that's even more awesome. So this is him in a portrait I've done a while ago. And then like as you walk up the stairs, I've got portraits of my husband. He is a wonderful prop for my photography. I do photography as well. And that's him holding one of the reborns. And then this is another reborn that's on a shelf. So these are the photos I have done. And then this is another one. And I got to get more. I want to get a one for the... Oh, I need something for this wall here. But here is my very first reborn. So I'm just kind of taking you on a tour here. It ended up being a tour. There's my first reborn doll. Check her out. Doesn't she look scary? If you thought reborns look scary, check her out. She looks like a burn victim. That's because I tried she is a reborn with all different types of paint. Genesis, oil paints. She's got it all. And then she's holding a mini Emily Webb. So we'll bring her out of the case here in the future. We'll do a story time with her and all about my first reborn doll, which is this one. So Welcome Home Emily is my first reborn. And then these are dolls that I made for my children. So these are my children's dolls. They don't want them anymore, sadly. And then here's me in the mirror. Hello. So this is my cabinet with, and then my awards are going to go here. My awards are still downstairs. So The tree shouldn't be up. I know you are correct. I'm going to pitch it. I'm actually going to throw it in the garbage. And I'm for real. It's got this stuff, and I can't go near it. It's got that stuff that's sprayed on it, and it's so irritating. So I'm getting rid of this tree. Or if anybody wants this tree, I'm giving it away. There we go. I'm giving it away. If anybody needs a Christmas tree, let me know. All right, let's go back to this room. So technically, this is my business up here, and I'm very blessed for it. Very super blessed. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You got to start somewhere, right? And yes, please watch your language. Let's see. Somebody said you're one hell of an artist. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. And that's, it's okay to leave that, but yeah, it's okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cute. Let's see. Clean my house up? Really? Is my house dirty? Oh no. Okay. Thank you mods for getting rid of some of these comments. Looks like you're a cat. Yeah. Yeah. You got to start somewhere. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. I don't think my house is dirty. It's a little bit clunky. I don't know. A little bit. I still gotta, these are still clothes I'm giving away. I still gotta give those away. Yeah, a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad. We don't do much with this room here too much. But if anybody needs a free Christmas tree, hey, I'm giving that tree away. It's brand new. I don't want it because it's got all that stuff in there. But yeah, I mean, my workroom is kind of clunky. It's messy a little bit. You're right. I got to clean it up. It's got to get cleaned up. It needs to be vacuumed again in here. So, but you know, they say a good. Oh, here's my Lauren. This is another reborn. That's my Lauren. Lauren. And yeah, that's my tour. This is my work area. So it's kind of like my little business up here. I'm very fortunate. Mark, I gave him the basement. So the kids moved out. This was all where the kids, this was all their bedrooms up here. So when the kids lived at home here, this was the girls' room. This was my girls. I had 2 girls in this room. And then I had 2 boys out in this room. And then they moved to that room. Then they played musical rooms. And then they all moved out. And yeah, now I get to have the upstairs. I moved up here and I gave hubby the basement. We have a finished basement. Hubby is having a good time down there with his man cave so that he can collect his collection. If anybody would like to see his collection in the future, not now, of course. If anybody would like to see hubby's man cave, let me know. I will show you his collection. You'll love it. He's got lots of things that he collects as well. So basically my whole point, roundabout circle, is that collections, I just wanted to show you that these dolls are a collectible item, just like we collect anything else. And yeah. Happy birthday to you, Caroline. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your birthday with us. Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday. Well, happy birthday, Silicone doll. Alrighty, with that, we did make it 1 hour. We are on 18% battery here. So it's 58 minutes, so I do got to get going. We're on 18% because I'm not near a charger right now. So I just wanted to come on live and show Mommy her baby. Miss Novalie, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to go get her boxed up right now, and it's time for me to go to bed. So... alrighty, so I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me for 59 minutes. You could have been doing anything else, but you decided to spend a whole hour with me. And for that, I thank you. So I just wanted to show off Miss Novalie. Watch out for the video that I will have. I will have it up by tomorrow or the next day. It is the video of getting her dressed and ready to go. So thank you again for joining me for today's live. It was a, what is it, impromptu live. It's an unexpected live. So thank you for joining me. Like, you're on 10% battery. Wow. I'm on 17. So you better get going, girly. You better get going. Alrighty, I love you guys. It's time for me to get her packed up and go to bed. So the doll, I'm sure, is be used for many people. Yes, amen to that. You are correct. Yep, they're for comfort. They're for comfort. They're for joy. They're for collectible. Just like anybody likes to collect cars or collect, like I said, anything else. Some people collect stamps and they love collecting them. And so, and we have a collection of spin art paint too. So speaking of spin art, I plan to do that once a month. So those of you who are spin art fans, I will do that. I know many of you do enjoy craft night, and a lot of you enjoy the spin art craft night. So we're going to try to go for once a month with that. And I'm figuring out a way to do it where it's less messy. So for those who love spin art, we will be doing one once a month. So, alrighty. You are welcome, Penny. Mommy says she's excited for you. How exciting. Where do you buy them? You can buy them right now on reborns.com. Yep. Or you can wait for me. I have 2 babies that will be available hopefully soon. So, already with that, I got to get little Miss on her way and get her packed up. And I want to thank you again for joining me for an hour and 1 minute. And we'll see you in the next live stream, the next video, the next short. Have a great day. Let's see. Okay, cool. If I don't answer you today, Penny, it just means I'm busy packing and I'm going to go to bed. I got to get to bed. But I will definitely message you tomorrow and I will send you her tracking. Hubby is going to get her mailed off tomorrow. So, okay. Love you guys so much. Love you, Mommy. And we will see you. And I can't wait. We still got to get Penny's video up yet. And then I can't wait for her to make a video of her box opening. Yay. Alrighty. I love you guys. We'll see you again in the next video. Have a great day. Happy reborning. Take care.